Welcome to our lesson on deforestation and global warming. The key questions for today are 1. What is deforestation? 2. Why does deforestation occur? 3. What are the environmental implications of deforestation? 4. What is global warming? 5. What are the consequences of global warming? The key words you will need to know are deforestation, photosynthesis, oxygen, carbon dioxide, global warming. Deforestation is the action of clearing areas of forest for human activities. Humans use wood as a building material, so often large areas of forest are cleared to supply this raw material. The land is also required as there is an increased demand for food and housing, meaning that houses are built on the cleared land or it is used for agriculture. The effect of this is that the number of trees is reduced. Not only does this damage and remove habitats for animals, reducing biodiversity, it also has consequences for the carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Trees and green plants carry out a process called photosynthesis, where carbon dioxide is taken in and oxygen is released. By getting rid of these trees, we limit the amount of photosynthesis carried out, which can result in increasing carbon dioxide levels. This contributes to global warming. Task: list some reasons why deforestation may take place. Provide land for agriculture. Provide raw materials for building. Provide space for buildings such as homes. Provide space for food crops. Provide space for biofuel crops. To make space for rice fields or cattle farming. Global warming is the gradual increase in the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. It is caused by a build-up of greenhouse gases. These include carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapour. These gases form a layer around the Earth that absorbs the heat energy reflected from the Earth's surface, raising the temperature of the atmosphere. The radiation from the sun travels through the atmosphere to the surface of the Earth, where it is reflected. Without the presence of greenhouse gases, this radiation would be reflected back out into space. The greenhouse gases, however, absorb some of the heat energy, warming up the atmosphere and reflect the radiation back to the Earth. This is called the greenhouse effect. This is what causes global warming. Task: name 2 greenhouse gases. Extension: explain how greenhouse gas emissions contribute to global warming. Greenhouse gases include carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapour. The build-up of greenhouse gases causes the sun's radiation to be absorbed as it is reflected from the Earth's surface, thus heating up the atmosphere. Global warming has many consequences for the organisms that live on the Earth. Global warming results in climate change, which is a change in global weather patterns. This means that more severe weather and extreme weather is more common. Floods, droughts and storms can all occur in areas where they would not normally occur. Changes in temperature of certain areas can cause changes in the migration patterns and the distributions of organisms. This is because they move to areas with a favourable climate and food and water available. Some organisms may not be able to migrate or adapt quickly enough, so may become extinct. Extinction can also be caused by loss of habitats, such as melting ice caps. This also contributes to rising sea levels and increased coastal flooding. Task: explain why some types of beetle are found higher up mountains than ever before. All organisms will move to habitats that are more suitable and with enough food and water. The plants that the beetles live on could be becoming more abundant on higher ground because of changes in temperature. So the beetles migrate in order to have a reliable food supply. Deforestation, burning fuels and emissions from cars and factories are not the only contributors to global warming. Cattle farming and growing rice also make significant contributions because of the release of methane gas.